Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our December 2022 tarot reading. And this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I am using the Black Rider-Waite-Smith deck. If you'd like to purchase this deck, you could click the link down below in the description box. It will take you right to Amazon. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And at the beginning of the month, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. And the end of the month, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, and let's see what we have here. So we start out the month with the Five of Wands. And I'll tell you, everybody's been getting this card. This is petty squabbling. This is someone disagreeing with your opinion or point of view or idea. These are people that just want to compete with you and just be causing annoyances and stirring up drama. And to me, being forewarned is forearmed. So you want to make sure you don't waste energy on these people in the beginning of the month. Just because someone disagrees, you don't have to, turn it into an argument. Adults agree to disagree. If you're mature enough, you know how to agree to disagree, but most people these days do not. And if you don't agree with them or go along with what they want, they start this petty nonsense and this conflict and stuff and this competition. And, you don't need this type of power struggle in your life. So, keep it in the drawer for another day. Or actually, no, don't participate in this at all. Don't keep this at all in your environment. So this could be somebody in your family that's competing with you or having a difference of opinion. It could be somebody at the workplace. It could be somebody in your neighborhood. It could be anybody, but don't be tempted to, add fuel to the fire. Be diplomatic and tactful and just remove yourself from the situation. And, when you do that, it will die down on its own. But, when you add to it, it's just going to make situations worse. So be aware of someone competing with you or disagreeing with you in the beginning of the month. And then in the middle of the month, we have the devil. And the devil is whatever keeps us in bondage, okay? This could be a relationship that we're maybe addicted to the wrong kind of person, the wrong kind of relationship. This could be an addiction to shopping. I love retail therapy, but I gotta watch because, overspending leads to debt. This could be a food addiction. Overeating ends in us putting on extra pounds. It could be alcohol, substances, whatever it is, and no judgment here. We all have our vices. But whatever it is, you want to examine your life and find out what this toxic energy is in the middle of December that, you may need to cut out of your life. And again, it could very well be a person too. The devil in your life could be a person that's just toxic. Okay, it could be somebody who's trying to control you, a narcissist. When I see this devil card, I always think of a narcissist because they do. They control people. They hold them in bondage. They don't allow them to do what they want to do. Or this could be, simply an overindulgence where, maybe you're doing just too much of something and it's taking control of your life. So you want to make sure that, you walk away from this and try to remove the situation from your life because whatever the situation is, whether it's a person or a habit or whatnot, it's dragging you down and, it's making you feel quite helpless. Okay, maybe you're feeling enslaved to it. And it may be very manipulative, or controlling, like a relationship. Could be a friendship, love, partner, whatever. And then in the end of the month, we have the Six of Cups. Somebody from the past could be returning at the end of December. And yes, it's around the holidays. It may be someone you haven't seen since childhood. Maybe somebody you went to school with. It could be an ex-friend. It could be an ex-lover. It could be an ex-spouse. It could be anybody from your past because the Six of Cups is from the past. And it's also, possibly for some of you, it could just be you feeling nostalgic, and everybody gets emotional around the holidays, myself included. And you may be thinking about past memories and, feeling very melancholy. And it's okay to take a trip down memory lane once in a while, but you don't want to live there. So you want to be aware at the end of December that you could start be feeling, these melancholy feelings. So if this is a person returning to your life, think of it in a logical way. If it was a lover or a friendship or whatever, what led to the separation or the breakup or, the not being around? Remember that, even though there were good times, there may have been some not so good times. So you want to make sure that you don't get swept up by your emotions if it's someone from the past coming back into your life. Be sure that, if you are going to allow them back in, that it's for positive and good reasons. And that if there was a breakup because it was toxic, you don't want to start out the new year repeating old mistakes, because if you don't learn your lesson, it's going to keep repeating itself. What an interesting month for you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.